Hello YouTube, welcome back. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. Happy Wednesday. Today we're going to be playing some Dead by Daylight. They're busy doing their Blood Moon event right now, and I'm looking forward to completing that. I played a little bit yesterday with some of my friends. We got some of the challenges done, and we're a good way through the tome already, but we're going to finish it up today. I was initially going to play Enter the Gungeon, but I decided that doing two extremely difficult game runs at the same time is maybe not a good way to avoid burnout. So we're just gonna sit back, chill, and do some Dead by Daylight today. That's the plan. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a little while. YouTube, hope you enjoy the video. We'll be back in just a second. I love you. Stick around. Welcome back, YouTube. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We're kind of cute. We had some network difficulties in that break for a moment, so I want to give it a second to see how well things go together. So if we end up pausing and like doing some stuff, you're gonna have to forgive me. Also, I want to finish up leveling the ghoul, but we're not necessarily going to play her. I personally can't stand how much noise the ghoul makes when you play him. Even the different cosmetics make way too much noise for me to want to be a part of that. Injure one survivor carrying a blood can by any means. Okay, so lots of different things going on with this particular event. 4 of the generators have been replaced with pools, blood pools. And you, as a survivor, you go to these gas cans and you fill up these gas cans with blood and put them into these new generators, which starts them. It's much faster than the other kind, like the other kind of generator where you just work on it. But you have to fill up these blood cans, and as you're carrying them, they can, like, blood can slosh out, or it can be dropped, or whatever. And if you run while you're carrying one of them, you leave behind a lot more blood spots on the ground that you can then be tracked easier. So it's a little bit more difficult to get the blood into the blood pools, but it is way faster. And then all the blood that you put into the blood pools goes towards the community goals down here. And the more community goals that we collectively achieve, we get more blood points per game. Not explaining it very well, but like there's global blood point bonuses, and depending on how well we do, we move up in tiers. This mode has been out for 2 days, 3 days, April 7th. So 2 days. It's been out for 2 days, and we're on the 3rd goal already, which means we're getting 200% blood points in addition to these new offerings, which also give you 100% bonus blood points. So you just get a ton of blood points for playing, which is what we're doing today. Hopefully we can finish leveling up the ghoul today too. That would be sweet. It's got a bunch of new perks and whatnot. None of them are like super useful. Like, I don't particularly care about the new perks, but I do have all of the killers P3'd at least, so it feels bad to have him sitting down here as a 2. So we're working on that. So we have to injure one survivor carrying a blood can. That's the goal for this run. We also got to keep in mind that Yuichi has a flashlight. Yoichi's got a flashlight. 2 med kits. Sable's coming in with nothing. Also, let me do this. I was running around as Smitty Warbenjager Man Jensen earlier, but it's too long. Smitty Warbenjager Man Jensen is too long a name for the name bar up here, so it just says Smitty Warbenjager. Which, that's not his name. I mean, they brought a cake, and that's fine, but God, just get the blood points thing, you know? Also, Dead by Daylight is kind of difficult to get clips of because TikTok hates it. TikTok hates like any kind of violence that you show. Somebody in here, but it's always such a pain in the ass to like follow people in here. Are you carrying a blood can? I really need you to. Take him out real quick. It's hard to see. God, is it just so much? I think it's because I have my streaming lights on. It's just so much darker. Especially on this map. This is just kind of a dark map in general. Damn it. Yep, that counted for the challenge. All right, now anything else can happen and I'd be happy. Basement? Basement. Also, I'm not going to go too hard on these guys. It's an event, and I'm not trying to be like the world's sweatiest monster. So, chances are, unless something like weird happens, I'm going to intentionally let all of these guys go. I don't need to spend an event proving how good I am at Dead by Daylight, you know? I wonder if he's going for the save. So that's 2 for him, so we're gonna let him go for now. If we do get to the point where we have everybody else on Death Hook, we might end up coming back to him. Oh, that was close. But I don't want to be too sweaty about it, so Especially since these generators go so fast, man. So really, I'm just going to worry about yeah, there's no way I was going to thread it through there. I'm just going to worry about getting my challenges done, getting the points that I need, without getting too hung up on getting like 4Ks or whatever. Was it live? I think it was live. Never get locked into an animation against the Huntress if you can... Hello? If you can stand it. If you have any other option, don't like drop a pallet or take a window. Because you will get bonked. That's Yuichi. We don't want to go after him. But if I can hit him through a window, I'm going to. Also, Jefferson is killing himself on hook. So now Sable... No, sorry. Sable and... Elodie are the only ones not on Death Hook. Damn. Really thought I was closer with that one, but alright. We had to come check this this generator because they were nearby earlier. Yeah, here he is. I don't want to tunnel him out. That'll work. Oh, we gotta hook her and then head back to that other generator to check it real quick. The one that Yuichi was on. Not that I don't think that... Yeah, they're over there. Okay, progressing. Let's go ahead and refill. So now Sable is the only one that's not on Death Hook. Wanted to see if I could get that hatchet in. Kick this while we're here. Good dead hard dry though. Yuichi, why would you be there? Why are you here? You're the only one not on Death Hook, I think. There might be one more. Did Jefferson not get all the way to Death Hook? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's one more after this. It's got to be Jefferson. Kind of assumed he was on Death Hook. I don't think he was. Oh well. There it is. God, it's dark. Maybe I gotta turn off the gamma. Can I do that? It doesn't look like it. It's just very, very dark. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somebody wasn't on Death Hook. It's got to be Jefferson. He's the only one that I know I didn't hook twice, but I thought he had taken his chances. I could be wrong. I mean, I must be. Somebody's not on Death Hook. But that's okay. I also don't understand why people stick around. Like, I opened the gate. Very clearly, you're free to go. Yeah, it must have been Jefferson. I'm not 100%. Like, he's the only one that I know I didn't hook twice. It doesn't tell you, which I wish it did. I wish it told you who was on which hook, but oh well, we got our challenge done. That's the point. After we get a little bit warmed up, we might try to do them in order. Like, do hook states from top to bottom, and then top to bottom, and then top to bottom again. Kick 1 blood generator. That should be easy. If they don't just speedrun that shit. These generators go very, very fast. It's very hard to keep up sometimes. The blood generator specifically, especially if the pump is nearby and they don't have to like go up or down stairs or something, the nearby generators go so fast. You get a couple guys working on that and it just zips by. There's one I was playing where it was on the generator was on the other side of the map, and I had to, like, in the time that it took me to get to the other side of the map, it was already like 90% done. And I get that Huntress isn't the fastest character in the world, but it was outrageous how quickly that stuff went. We can afford another thing in the collection. We have 150. I say we just fucking go down the line. Singularity. There was a while there that I was playing the Singularity just to piss Lily off. Like, I was trying to get good with the Singularity just so that I could play him later on and piss Lily off. Rift rewards. Yeah, some of the Rift stuff I can appreciate the look. I can appreciate that some people really like this particular aesthetic for this Rift, but it's really not my thing. it just doesn't speak to me on a spiritual level. I don't know what would, but like this is one of the more garish huntress skins that I've ever seen. The knight looks pretty good, but I think the knight kind of lends himself to this look. Also, doesn't he have a blood moon sword that goes really well with that cosmetic? Also, if you guys want to see a particular killer or anything, just let me know. I will play whatever. I just like the huntress. Is that a map? It's one of the blood maps. So we got 2 toolboxes and a flashlight. 2 toolboxes, a flashlight, and a map. I'm bringing in some eyeballs. I could do add-ons. I just don't. I don't know. I'm collecting them. I don't know why. Like, I have 681 oak hafts. 720. Like I've got so many brown add-ons that it just stops. It gave up on counting. I want all of them to be like that. I want every single one of my add-ons to be 999 plus. Only then will I be satisfied. You son of a bitch, bog laurel. That's fine. Still getting a lot of blood points for this one. What are we doing? Oh, we're kicking a blood generator. That's right. Survivors can complete any combination of generators and blood generators. Once 5 have been repaired, the exit gates will power on. Whoa. The amount of noise you make while carrying a blood can depends on your speed and the amount of blood you're carrying. Just the average amount. I don't think I'm carrying any more blood than usual. Although I am a big guy. Maybe I am carrying more blood, you know. All right. 1, 2. Late. That was lucky. I fully didn't expect her to come around that way, but you know, gift horses and mouths, I think. Where did David go? He's still got to be nearby, right? Did he jump on this generator? Oh boy, he sure did. There's a rock, damn it. Let's reload. I don't want to be too sweaty about it, but she is standing right here. Like, at a certain point, it's not my fault anymore, you know? But we're gonna leave her alone for the rest of the game. I didn't think there were... Nope, there was a flashlight. A little bit too late. It was a good try otherwise. Alright, let's go up here and kick this generator and reload. Oh, doll, you are far too good for me. Thank you very much. I had forgotten that I was still on Just Chatting. World's best mod. Dude gets fucking live braid like crazy. He saw a window and couldn't not take it. World's last best. Best last. Best most. Most bestest. Alright, now we gotta leave David King alone the entire game. Where did he go? I mean, we really gotta kick some generators. Come on, you guys. You gotta be completing one of these blood generators so that I can kick it. I heard somebody working on a chest. It was him. He's got like crazy good camouflage. Just with that jacket, I cannot see him for shit in these reeds. Cattails? Whatever they are. So now that he's put a little bit of blood in here, kicking this is all I need to do for my challenge. Done. And then there were birds at this boat. Anybody around? Not really. Oh, I don't even know who this is. I can't tell their silhouettes apart well enough to be able to tell you if this is... I think this is David, actually. Yeah, that's David. We don't want to pursue David. He's already on death hook. See what I mean? They're so fast. I even kicked that one not that long ago. They're so fast. I suppose part of it might be that I'm playing a slow killer too. That one, really? All right. Let's do this. Wing and hatchets over there. That one. Hold on, guys. I'm out of hatchets. Let me just... Oh, Meg was just like, hey, I'm out. I'm dipping. All right. Got our challenge done. We did, I was struggling to find people there for a little while. We might have to swap over to Survivor now. Let's see. We earned 25,000 for that game, and we got 239,000. A couple of blood points. A little bit of a bonus. Yeah, the only thing we have left are Survivor challenges, and this doesn't unlock for another 4 days, so... Yeah, I guess we got to do some Survivor games. Oops. Let me... Yep. 25 of those left. Yeah. Let's swap over to Survivor and play some Survivor games. Although, just so that you guys are aware, it is probably going to be either Dracula or the Ghoul that we play against. They have been rock hard on those recently. Lots of Draculas, lots of Ghouls. Spend some blood points too. How many eyes do I have? I've only got one, so we should spend some blood points to get some more. Yeah, there's not really any reason to not bring a map. I thought I had a good Yui outfit as well. God, they're just not guaranteeing these eyeballs at all, huh? Putting them on the outside of the web too. That's annoying. P100 Kate Benson? I mean, I'm already at 18, which I think most of my friend group would call excessive anyway. But I think I'm a 62 Huntress, which even I would call excessive. Alright, how many eyeballs do I have now? 5? That should be good. What do we need to do? Finish repairing one generator. Got it. Locked in. I didn't know what head I wanted to go with on this Kate body. Because there wasn't really any, like, good, like, blood points one. I didn't know. I didn't know what I wanted to go with, so I did my best. One of these days we'll get all 5 of these. We'll get all 5 of them going. And that'll be the real thing. That'll be when blood points come pouring in. Ooh, excuse me. I'm a very eepy boy, and I still got to go to work after this. All right, we got to finish repairing a generator. Not that one. So basically what you do is you come over here, you fill up this blood can, which just appears out of nowhere. And then you got to take it over to one of these blood generators. And do a quick little fuel. The sheer amount that fills it up is insane to me. All right, that hitbox is absolutely bonkers. Those dashes don't really work the way that you want them to either. The second dash doesn't really help you out, in that it doesn't injure. Ouch. Luckily, an issue was there. We were in deep wounds, and I should have stopped to patch myself up, but this works out. I wanted to finish that generator. How is it that every pallet is that blocked from that far out? I know it's one of her perks, but it still feels egregious to me. I'm not even sure we want to finish that generator right now. We should come across to the other side of the map and do some other ones. Because finishing all the ones that are right next to each other is a terrible idea. Is there a gas station around? Sorry, blood station? Really? That can't be the closest one. All the way over there. I wonder that one. Can we go on this one? I know it shows you the aura of the nearest one, but I feel like the line for nearest is pretty blurred here. just gonna stay at this loop. Just the world's worst idea. It's a pretty strong loop. It's just the fact that I'm also here is very annoying. All right, she didn't notice. We're just gonna squeak right on by. I'll see you later. Totem. We can cleanse a totem. Hopefully. Maybe I just fucking work on this one. Let somebody else do all the blood carding and we'll just hit some skill checks. I'm a little bit surprised only 2 generators have been done so far. I know Yui is working on one, but well, Yui's getting slurped. We'll get this done and then see what Soma does. Maybe he'll go for the save. Yep. Filling the blood can spot is so specific on these things. And if you bring a map, like the prompt will be for reading your map, not for filling up the can. God, that takes no time at all to fucking latch on to a person. Pre-drop that. We can amend. Got like half of this blood can left. I'm sprinting around too much. Alright. Also, we cleansed that totem, but we are still hexed, so she must have had Undying somewhere along the line. All right, Nia is working on a different generator on the far side. Hopefully we can keep her away from that Nia for long enough for her to get that done. We both fucked up there. All right, if they can get this door open, we should be in a pretty good spot. Perfect. I was a little worried we might end up using the rest of our endurance timer, but that worked out pretty well. GG's. Very well played, Silly Taco 15971788512. Finished repairing one generator. Good, good, good. Next challenge. Only got 2 left. Kill a total of 1 blood cans at a blood pump. That's very much a gimme. And then finish repairing a total of 1 blood generators. The first challenges that come up in a tome are always like just ridiculously easy. GG's! Carly Simpo. That's such a good name. GG's. Well played. Well played. I don't remember which one you are. Were you the killer or the one of the survivors? Nia? Nia. Yeah, I was trying very hard. There was a chase there in the middle when you were finishing up that last generator. I was like, if I can just keep her on this side of the map so Nia can finish that generator, we'll be set. We'll be good to go. And you did. Good collaboration there at the end to get everybody out too. That was a good game. I feel like that ghoul was pretty new, especially at the ghoul, so we did kind of smoke him a little bit, but that's fine. You're in chase for so long. I'm trying to get better about taking long chases and like knowing where I'm at in the map to try to extend chases a little bit longer. So thank you, I appreciate it. Going to the swamp, cool. But you know, it's also an event, so we're trying not to be too cheesy about it. Just trying to get some blood points in. But yeah, GG, well played. Yeah, I mean, I think we played that just as well as we possibly could have.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see each other again. Of course, it's another fucking ghoul. Ghouls and Draculas are essentially all I've seen in this event so far. I was playing Huntress earlier, but everybody else seems to be rock hard for this. And for whatever reason, Dracula seems to be hugely popular too. I think it's because one of my friends was saying that it's because in wolf form you can see blood pools much easier. and that applies to the blood pools that you get from running around with the gas can. We played a single clown, and I longed for a ghoul. You know, clown will do that to a man. This is your brain. This is your brain on clown. All right. You're looping her on a rock. I'd give you more shit for it, but it seems to be working, so we will just there's a single pallet here and rocks. That's bro never switched up bottle type and still hit me through a wall in RPD. I hate that clown. Clown can be a menace. Lots of people just don't play clown very well. But he can be just really oppressive. I was playing clown exclusively for a long time ago, like many years ago now. But I did count myself as a clown main. Let's go for the save. Or maybe not. She's still close enough to be worrisome. It looks like that guy's going for the save, so if we can get this generator done, that would be sick. Nancy. I think when I started playing the game for reals, for Cirrus, I started off as a Legion main. A little bit surprised she missed that first lunge. Hitbox on that is insanity. Lithe Brain. First window you see, absolutely take it. Don't think about it any further than that. Is that a window or a pallet? Then absolutely lithe it. I tried to spin her. She was too far away. Womp womp. Womp womp. What's up, Renato? I'll see you later. Get the fuck out of here. I started, when I started playing Dead by Daylight, I was watching a YouTuber called Potato Legion, who was a Legion main for a very long time, and he was very good at Legion. That was the first time I like saw a streamer or a YouTuber playing a character, and I was like, I want to be that good at that thing. And then I started playing Legion, and I was like, hey, this is actually kind of butts. I'm not sure how much I enjoy this. So I jumped over to, I started playing a bunch of different characters, and I landed on Clown for a little while. And I started playing Clown and got pretty good. And then it was Spirit and Nurse for a little while. Drop that. Play around in Shack for a little while. I need to find somewhere to put this gas can. Oh, I don't even have a gas can. I just have a map. All right. Reading the card explains the card. I think there's still a I think there's still a video up on my channel about the spirit. When I still wanted to be Otsdarva Spooky Loops, I was doing like pre-recorded content on YouTube. And one of them was about the spirit after she got nerfed. Like years and years ago now. This is when they changed the audio to be directional instead of just everywhere for the spirit. I was like, this is the biggest nerf that's ever happened for the spirit. Despite the fact that I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. All of these blocked off. There's no doors in here. Heck's nothing but misery. Oh, it's one of the ghouls perks. I don't know them well enough to worry about it. Some pretty good progress on generators so far, though. Got 2 left. Nobody's dead. I'm the only one on death hook. We're doing okay. As a killer, generally the gauge that you want to use is that if you don't have somebody dead by the time they have 2 generators left, you're losing. If somebody is dead and out of the game by the time they hit 2 generators, that's when you're like winning. I don't have time for this heal. Maybe, maybe not. Nick, how are ya? I hope you're doing well. Last I heard from you, you were going to go see the gym. How's Jim? How's he doing? God, Nick, you've got to stop. After damaging a survivor a total of 8 times with basic attacks, a random dull totem will become a hex totem, causing the survivors to suffer from 5% hindered. That's which one this is. Okay. Well, I saw it down here. That's blocked. Am I stupid? I thought for sure I saw a totem down here. It's also hard to see with my stream lights on. It is dark as dicks down here. Oh, it's dull. Lol. Oh, there it was. Found it. I can't say gay here. Came back after the gym. Yeah. Yes. You're from Texas. You don't know. You know about don't say gay. Don't say it. She on me. Oop. Lag for a second if you haven't. done too. Where's their regular ass generator? To be honest, my tummy is doing me a heckin'. I seen your cut. I almost said a different thing. I seen your cut little skinny face on your Twitter profile the other day. Good job, you. And Nick is looking good. We finished our challenge and got like a really respectable amount of blood points, so I'm not that worried about whether or not we get out this time. So. You can circle all the way back around here to the circle of healing. Nick's gonna come back to Denver on a bear hunt. I mean, maybe. Oh, you're healed. I don't need to heal you. Yeah, Nick, weren't you supposed to come visit at some point? Am I making that up? I thought I remember you talking about visit sometime. That was forever ago. Am I the stupid? I know that I have the health pack, but she's much closer than I am, and we have got to put some progress on a generator. Sorry, you said 115 down? In that you started 115 pounds heavier than you are now? Is that what you mean? Jesus Christ, you've dropped an entire person. I knew you were looking good. I didn't know you were looking that good. Dang, bud. Damn. Well done. When will this generator stop it? We gotta wipe off all this extra goo on here. We gotta get some of this. Come over here and grab some of this goo. Just like move it off of here real quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 115 pounds, that's crazy. I thought you meant you were down to 115. I'm like, that's pretty fucking skinny, but even still, like. No, I wanted to trick you. You're supposed to go down there. Now. She was not tricked, guys. She was not bamboozled even a little bit. It's probably because I was wearing bright red, and this is a very dark and brown kind of map. Might have something to do with it. Anyway, I still think we got some pretty good blood points out of that one. even if not everybody brought one of the offerings. 364, and I'm down in low 250s now. Dang. That is very, very impressive. What's your new favorite muscle you can see now? Hey, hold on. This is my channel, guys. You gotta calm down. You can't be saying that. Finish repairing a total of 1 blood generators. Okay. Biceps. Oh, all right, fair enough. Dang. A classic. Blood moon. All right. You guys ever wanted to play with the spirit? The spirit. Who the fuck was that? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention, but that character model didn't look like anybody I knew. You have massive former fat guy calves? It's a good question. God, when did Felix get so fuckable? Alright. That was John Haloman from Fortnite. Fair enough. Yes, and they are cut. Love that for you. Cut. I gotta get back to the gym. I've been missing it recently. My schedule's a little befuckered right now, but if I can get that sorted out, I'll go back to the gym. I miss him. It's so cool what is possible, huh, Pythus? I don't know what you mean. God fucking damn it. Everyone's got an offering but you. Everyone has an offering but this fucking... Okay, cool. Killer's the only one that doesn't want to have any fun. That's fine. Actually just yesterday I went grocery shopping and got a bunch of stuff so that I can stop eating fast food all the time, ordering out. But a huge part of that decision was just the fact that fast food is so stupidly expensive anymore. It is a spirit. How did that guy know? How did Spirit know? I was doing the math on how much more expensive fast food has gotten recently. For some reason. It could be anything. And I noticed that like Big Mac is something like $4.50 more expensive than it used to be. And that's just the sandwich. Like just the sandwich will cost you $4.50 more than it used to. Well, she's definitely getting some haunted ground value. I'll give her that. Is she just gonna try to down everybody? If she downs everybody, I think we can give up. They got a new mechanic. They got a new mechanic where we can abandon the game if everybody is down. Which would be such a disappointing way to finish this game off. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Fast food is just untenably expensive anymore. Not that you should do it anyway. Like, even if it weren't, even if we were in the before times and fast food was still reasonably priced, there are better things. But I've been trying to cook more. I got more groceries yesterday so I can start eating a little bit better. I cannot believe she didn't see us. Haunted Ground 2.0. Haunted Ground again. Felix is also working on a totem. Haunted Ground again. Who was it? Oh, there it is. I'm surprised she's bothering to hook me now. Last time she had a Haunted Ground, she really went for downing all four of us at the same time. She getting retribution for her hex. Gonna want to drop that, bud. I'd love to get some more anti-camp out of this, but I mean, she mind gamed herself. She did mind game herself. She also respected the absolute shit out of that pallet. She fucking worshipped that pallet. We have not done a single generator. This is not one of the more impressive games I've ever played. Oh, also we're gonna fucking die. No, mend. Is there still a fucking hex up? What are we even doing here? What's happening? Ah, she got me. Fuck. I was hoping I could spin her and then jump through the window real quick. Sure's lucky you weren't able to quit at the start of this match. Yeah, I mean, you know, blood points is blood points at a certain point, and it's an event, so I'm not really that worried about winning or losing. It's just get as many blood points as possible. So, you know, we've done some healing, we've done some unhooking, we've done a little bit of generator repairing, but we're still probably going to get like 100,000 out of this. If not a little bit more. Because it was everybody but the killer brought the eyeball in, right? For like 675% blood points. Even if we don't do well, and even if these guys literally just stand still and don't come save me out of the basement, like don't move at all, 0 movement, just staring off into space, contemplating his own existence, no thoughts, head empty. There he goes, he's moving. Oh, he's moving. He's getting it now. Oh, never mind. He just dropped. You know what? You're not going to get here in time. You are way too late. So yeah. You know, I'm happy to get whatever blood points I can out of this because I don't think we were winning that one. So we earned 15,000 out of that one. Almost 16. We got 284,000. Could be worse. Also, I didn't do that. I straight up did not finish a generator. I guess I finished a total of one, but that is crazy. That is crazy that I got that. All right, this totem's done, or this tome is done. You got 470,000. Fair enough, but still though. $47,000. God, I cannot read. Reading is hard. Anyway. Whoop. Still good. Still very good. Worth it. This is probably not enough to finish off the blood web for the ghoul. We're almost there though. I've never actually played. Hold on, let's queue up. I've never actually played the ghoul. We have to keep this cosmetic on just for my own sanity. Hearing that fucking guy scream every time he does a thing is too much for me. I can't handle it. So we're not. Oh, you know what we should do? Just for shits and gigs. He screamed because he lost his sanity, to be fair. Go find it. Idiot. Like, what do you mean? $42. Alright. So a couple more games if we do well. But this will be the first time playing Ghoul, and we're trying for the Adept right away. So we'll see how this goes. I've seen videos and I've played against the Ghoul enough to kind of know what the general strategy is, but I've never done it. I've never played her. So played her, him, them. Also, I understand that the screaming is canonically accurate. It doesn't make it any easier to hear. I mean, I don't play the Plague because I can't stand like the constant whispering going on. That gets to me. But for whatever reason, the humming for the Huntress doesn't bother me at all. Like, it annoys me that the Plague has the constant going on in the background, but the hum from the Huntress, I don't even hear it anymore. I think after a while, the screaming from the ghoul might just fade into the background, or it might just become another audio cue. But for now, like, I couldn't even watch videos. Ooh, you're gonna want to get that looked at. Humtress. A Plague the Humtress. Alright, so we can charge, and then we can grab onto stuff. Fling ourselves into space. And then there's another one. Okay, so we can do 2. She's fast even to begin with. Like, they gotta be over there somewhere. Okay, so how much can we cheese this? Not that much. Can't like swing ourselves around shit. She's not Pathfinder. Okay, pretty generous with that. I think she was just confused about what was happening. She got that? No way. I'll trade with you. Okay, she has a super toolbox and boil over. She's gonna be very fun to play against. This is the kind of shit where, like, normally during a game that I was actually trying to win, I would be tunneling the absolute piss out of her. If she's gonna make it actively difficult for me to do my job, then I'm gonna get her out of the game. All right, Kate. Where are you? Wasn't anything to grab onto there. That wasn't even Kate. Too far. And it really doesn't like you trying to go too far. God. What are you doing? Aren't you, like, second hook now? Alright, so Yui is second hook. Now stay true. We don't need women running around here all willy-nilly. I thought that was supposed to deep wound her. Am I mistaken? Is it the second one that does the deep wound? Is the first one just a charge and then the second one does the deep wound? That might be true. Does anybody remember what hook state she's on? Because I think she's on second. I think Kate is the other one. I don't remember what hook state she's at. I know that she's definitely on her last one. Kill these bullies? I mean, yeah, I guess. Really, it was just the Jane that was being... But I suppose we are going for adept, huh? All right, where are you? Where are you guys? I'm just walking around like a chump, too. Too far. That distance is like really specific. She thought she was going to be so clever. I know that Jane is around here too. We're just gonna have to go in the opposite direction. Also, she wasn't on second hook, so there's that. Kate, there's nowhere out of there. No way out of there, hon. Oh, there is. I didn't know there was a door there. Oops. I lost her. Kind of. I like always spin around because I'm usually running barbecue. So as soon as I hook somebody, I'm usually like spinning to see if I can try to find the aura of the next one. Those are some faded ass scratch marks. Actually, I don't even care if they do that one. I want them to 3-gem themselves over there. Break this. I want to bet Jane's coming down. No? She was up in the house. Right over there. I should have probably left her on the ground. She was up there. Damn. I think she's got one left. Oh, nope. I should just look for the hatch. Bitch, what are you doing? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I was gonna say, I can worry her. All right, first time ever picking up the ghoul. Game 1, adept, easy. There we go. Just do that. Just do that. Easy peasy. GG. She definitely didn't think so. None of them thought so. Oh, well. Yeah. I mean, foil over, flip-flop, lithe, and reassurance with a toolbox specifically designed to sabotage as quickly as possible. Yeah. Yeah. If this were a real game, if we weren't in an event, I would be focusing this person out immediately. That Kate died for Shadow Step. She tried so hard to get that Hex totem to be Shadow Step. I mean, not that there was any real... There's no boon that would be valuable in that trade, but dang. Shadow Step? That's the one we're dying for now? God, we gotta do at least one more. should I play? Who would be good in an event? Maybe we should just play. Maybe we should just play the Ghoul at least one more time. I was gonna play somebody else, but I want to use the eyeball, the bloody eyeball, the bloodshot eye. I want to use that for the blood points, and I don't have one on anybody else. So, womp womp. Womp womp. We could play the regular version. I'm already so annoyed. I'm already so annoyed by how he sounds. At least she's nice and quiet. I bet you can do some really weird stuff with like the interactions with the tentacles, the swinging around, or the dash, I guess. It's not really swinging around, but I'm pretty sure you can convince the game that it is. Given the right circumstances, I'll bet you could get some real momentum. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna play around with some stuff. Sorry, give me just a second. Oh, my salt and pep got delivered. Hell yeah. Gonna make some pork chops in the morning. I'm very excited about that. All right. So we're just gonna try. We're gonna try some things. We're gonna go in and just give it a shot, you know? What time is it? 7:02? We got an hour left? Nope. All right, if you don't have the eyeball, thank you for bringing the party streamers. It's not a bloodshot eye, but it is still worth it. Although I do kind of feel bad. I'm sure everybody is sick to death of playing the Ghoul by now. Playing against the Ghoul. Okay, mobility is insane. Where did he go? He was asking himself the same question. Oh, almost. I wanted to see if I could hit him through both of them. He wasn't being fooled that time. There we go. Damn, I was trying to move around that. I had to give it a little extra spice because I was moving too. Well, I got all turned around. I got so turned around, in fact. Sure. Okay, so when I put him on the hook, do I still have the 3 leap thing, or does that go away? Okay, so it does not go away when you put him on the hook. Perfect. That is an insane amount of mobility. The fact that you can just like wing yourself across the map like that is crazy. My instinct was to check the lockers for darkness revealed. But I don't even have that. Okay, it didn't pull me over that vault. Which I guess is good to know. Mind game myself a little bit. I mean, I'll take it. See if we can get her with the mind game. Yup. Okay. Okay, so always try to aim to the side of whatever's like directly in front of you. I think that'll give you the most value. Because if you try to do something like this, you get flung all the way around. But if you're aiming at something right in front of you, you end up just hitting whatever it is you're looking at. That wasn't really necessary? You gotta wonder sometimes if it's not just better to fucking bop them. There's one over there, one over there. wish they were closer, but that's all right. Whap! Those are some upsetting noises, huh? Bam! Get out of here, scamp. Give him a nice little pat on the ass. Away you go. Does it make a difference if you do... No, so the horizontal part of it doesn't make a huge difference, or the vertical part of it doesn't make a huge difference. In that it doesn't matter if you like aim up or just ground level where you are. Not a huge change. GG! That one wasn't really... Oh, I guess... We had 4. We had 4 plus a party streamers. Maybe it was, maybe it's better. All right, let's give it another try. I want to see if we can get this, the movement down to where we want it. It kind of feels like if you get... Kind of feels like if you get the ghouls movement... You'll understand the nurse a little bit better too. And vice versa. Because if I can think about, if I dash to here, then I can get to this. You might be able to just extrapolate off of that and be like, if I can blink here, I can get him with the second blink. I don't know. We'll have to see. I do feel like this character is maybe a little too beefy. Yeah, I feel like they're a little too powerful. Just from like a mobility standpoint. I think that maybe if you don't successfully hit them with the second or third leap, then the cooldown after that should be increased. Like you failed to do the thing, so now you gotta do the... It shouldn't just be a mobility thing, you know? I could be a little premature in that. I haven't fully solidified my thoughts on it quite yet. But I feel like right now the mobility is too powerful, and the consequences for missing or not engaging with the mechanic is not high enough. I don't know if that makes sense. It almost just feels like easier blight. I don't know what that means yet. We're figuring some stuff out. All right. All right, Derry. Derry, all right. All right, Derry. We'll give it a couple more. Well, it's 7:15. We can keep going. We can keep going. Although I might end up swapping back to Huntress or somebody else. Yes, if you guys want to see a specific killer played, let me know. Or if you have like a build in mind that you want to see, also let me know. Because I have all the perks unlocked, or I will after I finish this game. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure that's true anymore. RPD? I don't even think I've seen Ghoul on RPD yet. Chances are they started... Can I do this? Hold on. That is... Okay, that just sucks. I get it. If we can get this one out of the way right away, that works for me. Can you run right back upstairs? Tap him. Let's kick this while we're here. No sense of leaving that one up. Go ahead and string this boy up. Leave him out for the high storms. Hope he doesn't come back with superpowers. Excuse me, sirs. I definitely picked this before. I'm gonna need you to respect my wishes. Leave that one mollywopped if you don't mind. Oh, he's okay. They're still not on that one, huh? There are a bunch of crows going off over here. How does that work? I definitely like hit him. Welcome, Leon. Where'd this boy go? The boy down here. Might as well break that too. Sometimes you just gotta whap a boy. Fuck the powers, fuck the mechanics. Sometimes you just gotta smack a boy. And then come back here and kick this generator. Somebody's been working on it. I don't know who. But by God, I will find out. Whap. All right, he's on 2. Oh, yeah, right. He tried to kill himself on hook. I forgot. That's not on me, right? Like that's not tunneling. That's not toxic. He tried to kill himself on hook. I can hardly be held responsible. Coming downstairs. And it took forever to put my tentacles away. Okay, so the leap cancels out the bonus for the vaulting. How did he slip by me? I just follow the tracks in the wrong direction? What scratch marks am I after? What is happening? Nicky Cage, that's right. Ah, that was close. There's got to be a way to fucking leap around this far side. I'll bet you could hit that back wall and like spin all the way around. The auto aim on the pallet was real. Lagging a little bit. Steven. I'm back. Good. The hitbox on that is very generous. Good lunge there. That's the kind of shit you need coup de grace for. Worth.
Go ahead and put you up here, safe and sound. We're just gonna go down here and grab Mr. Cage. Mr. J. I'm going to put you up on this hook here, Mr. J. Where's Dwight? Go ahead and get him. They always just run straight through that room without checking to see if the killer's actually coming after them. How many do they have left? They have 3 generators left? They're just not doing generators at all, huh? I didn't think I was being unfair. The fact that that injures is a little fucking bananas too. Mr. Cage just always in the wrong place at the wrong time, huh? I was hoping you would run right under that hook over there. Trying to scoot my way in this door. You found it yet? Really? Close. All right. Hopefully that'll get us to P3. I think this killer might be a little overtuned, just a little bit. It's kind of a lot. Because all of these games so far, I have just been using the Ghoul's perks. Like, all of those were Adept. The first time I ever played this character, I got Adept. I think she might be a little overpowered. Just a touch. Absolute madness. All right. P3 complete. Done. Do we want to play some Huntress games? We can play some Huntress games. Is there anything else that anybody wants to see? We could play some Unknown. He's just like me for real. Do some Vecna. Didn't the knight have a cosmetic? Hold on. How many blood? I've got 200 blood points. I have the Deep Rift. I have the Deep Rift version of this, don't I? Yeah. Does that change at all? It's supposed to be more red, but I guess with the lighting, it doesn't look like it changes. Maybe it just straight up doesn't change. Whoopsies. I'm back. Welcome back, Nick. I didn't realize you were gone. And now that I know that, don't go far from me. How's Kaneki? Extremely overpowered. Just ridiculously, just too much, I think. All right, what loadout do we have? All right, we've got our Insidious perk. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Maybe not. Well, maybe. Hold on. I want to see if I can get this to work. But I do want an eyeball. I do want a bloodshot eyeball so that I can participate in the event. Okay. Oh, I have 20 of them. Why do I have 20 of them on him? Why do I have so... What? All right. Well. Oh, maybe because I played him last. That's what it is. I played a lot of him on the last Blood Moon event. That's what it is. Customizations? I know I have more. Oh, yeah. His, like, weird scarecrow outfit. It's a good outfit. I also have the anniversary one, which is upsetting to behold, but I like this one. Also, I was mid-game, but thank you, Edge. I think he is AFK. I think he has abandoned us for greener pastures, but I'm sure he appreciates it. But yeah, no, that's super impressive, dude. Good job. You're gonna come back here and I'm not gonna recognize you. You're gonna look like a totally different person. Greener pastures is crazy. I agree. These are essentially the greenest pastures you can have. That being said, we do have an ad coming up in 3 minutes, so sorry about that. I would love to be able to run this stream without ads and have it be totally fine. Unfortunately, the way that Twitch works, if you don't run ads on your channel, then it's just not going to push you out to anybody. Your stream is just not going to get recommended to anybody. So you have to run ads, and I have the most time in between them I can possibly have, and they still pop up so often. Which I suppose is fine, but I don't get anything from them. Maybe one day we can do like sponsorships and subathons and whatnot. But for now, this is fine. We got ideas for like stream events that I want to do eventually, but for right now, we're just gonna keep trying to 100% games. Speaking of, we're going back to Hollow Knight on Friday. We might end up streaming tomorrow. I don't have anything going on tomorrow, and now that I've finished this event, I'm not 100% sure like what I'm going to do tomorrow. This guy's gonna be a problem. Nobody brings a petrified oak unless they're like running boil over and a bunch of different shit. But we're just trying to troll this time. Like we're just being sneaky little boys this time. So the idea with the unknown is that he leaves hallucinations behind, which look exactly like him, but they don't have a terror radius or anything. So what you do is you like play the first half of the game normally.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm playing a game called Don't Starve right now. Dude, Don't Starve is really hard. So you leave a bunch of hallucinations all over the place, and then you use Insidious to pretend to be a hallucination. Hey, yo, is that Juggernog? It is not. They are gas pumps. But for blood, they are blood pumps. Also, thank you for the sub, Nick. I don't think I said that, but I did think it. God, the range on this thing is next to nil. Fuck. So now we've got a couple of hallucinations up, and it's been long enough that what I want to do is I want to go and stand next to something that they're like an objective that they want to capture, preferably something that they've worked on and like know the location of. Like this. I want to scare this guy off of it. And do like one of these. So now with Insidious, we don't have a terror radius. Just having another hallucination here is going to ruin the effect. So with Insidious, we look like a hallucination. I think she saw through it. Are you guys just gonna leave Rebecca on the hook? Is that the plan? Wow, free second hook out of that Rebecca. thought she was gonna go for that pallet. Apparently not. We also might not get our Insidious shit down this time. Whoop. I really don't want that one that bad. Where's one that has like a lot of progress on it? This one's got some pretty good progress. See, look at that Rebecca off to our left. She's clearing that hallucination. She's going to want to come clear this one. Scared the absolute shit out of her. Perfect. Unfortunately, really? That was so late for what she was trying to do. I mean, okay, but dang. A little bit surprised. This build usually doesn't work at all because you have to spend so much time pretending to be a hallucination to get even a single hit out of it. But that was like an extremely fortunate series of events for that. I'm not sure why hitting them with the hallucination ball doesn't actually count towards making them hallucinate. Feels like it should, you know? Oh. What are you doing in the basement? I've got Insidious, so she doesn't know. She won't know until she starts walking up the stairs. Then she's got to ask herself, is that a hallucination? Is that real? What's he doing? What's he doing at the top of the stairs? right, let's go find the hatch. Did anybody bring an offering for it? No. Check shack first. I don't hear it. There we go. I'm surprised how well that worked. Usually you don't get a lot of interaction with Insidious, but that worked out really well. GG's. Hex gay thoughts? I mean, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll spend some blood points, and then I think we'll call it there. We'll call it good. All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the follows, all the subs, all the resubs. I'll be live again on Friday with Hollow Knight. We'll continue on that. I might stream tomorrow. Keep an eye on Twitter and on Discord for updates. YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Ring the bell for notifications for when we go live, and keep an eye on Twitter and Discord for updates on when I go live next, and keep an eye on TikTok for more shorts coming up. We got a lot of good stuff going up on TikTok recently. So, YouTube, I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.